for my mama will be aquaba Emma the point TV. So, Messi says, no, first time I will buy channel issue a message or best subscribe channel. No, bell notification. He said, I upload the video, be a baby, I shouldn't be so. I cost so many na Messi so be like in a washing so I'm off from so and be actually be so I cost. I was young for and send the ACC social media. Messi say, and some the cockle check and some ACC social media. Hey, and some who in for a car, Martin be say, and can be bien one to your donkey and to Puman pa. Hey, say I am pa, say can be bien one your donkey and to Puman, be a give it out to visit, be bien war. I didn't know your donkey but to Puman, say some CC and nkansah. But you have for and some SCD, for men come here, they mean to me, a for Messer Musin, I ever call the Akoshe as Sema SC. Social media and some new ye papa for Mr. and Sema near Banswa
We are so yet to hear say an investor came and brought $50 billion to invest in 80. So as you sit here, so we hear us like us, everything is still in the pipeline. Nothing concrete has been agreed upon. That means no contract has been signed with anybody.
My never say my Pendream TV there or see them yopo
you were till for a high Pendream TV in Pacho when him say the news not for my near the brow news say Obabeti in Pacho so what when one drink Trebia and as what drink Trefa news via I present your platform for your voice note not for sending it I was 0277 128 777 the debate 2 Pendream FM so my Ghana for United Yanko T and a story I did brow.
Now you see this woman, Ursula Owusu, a very dangerous woman. And the reason why because I'm more dangerous than I say, Andra me beka chire mo ha say, eye Airtel Tigo, and their friend 8 no, ne dia. Ono, Bawumia, Akuffo Addo, Anoche, and Agabi. Bamti Weche, they own Airtel Tigo. Airtel Tigo na Ursula Owusu ka se Ghana ton $1 no. Sa dia no motoye no eyomo dia. Enye momo dia. They are making billions out of Ghana. And I make a say, sa internet issue and I call uncover a lot. And you see, I want to put this on the screen. When you go on this website, and I know majority of the people know this website, radar.cloudflare.com. radar.cloudflare.com. Okoha. Wait, I click on the country. No, I click Ghana. It will tell you everything about what is happening and how Ursula Owusu and MPP Bawumia Akuffo Addo Gabi Bamtimo, how they are finishing you guys. These people are billionaires. The website is www.radar dot cloud flare flare.com. radar.cloudflare.com. Now www.radar.cloudflare.com. When you go there, go and search. When you go in there, traffic, you see what is there on your left. You can check. Companies are Ghana, the top 5 are almost supply internet. When you go to Ghana session, you will see all of these things there. This is the basic one. You can go there and check. And this woman told you Ghana for and how inconsistent Ursula Owusu has been till date. You see, Obeko Parliament on Monday to go and answer questions on AT and now Airtel Tigo, any Ghana's internet issues. Now, Muntie Ursula in Semia Okaye before in Parliament, in studios, any in some Wakan there, Namon share when it comes to Airtel Tigo, how inconsistent she has been. Monday, we have something we want to uncover. Yeah, trying my us like I saw Monday or Parliament. Now my Ghana for who says Sama Ami we also could jail. Where Ursula Owusu?
The Ministry for Communications and Digitalization oversees the telecom ICT sector in full compliance with the laws of the land and will complete all legal and constitutional processes by the end of this meeting of Parliament for the acquisition of Airtel Tigo.
This article shall, with the necessary modification by Parliament, apply to an international business or economic transaction to which the government is a party as it applies to a loan. The Minister in her response says the Ministry will comply with the laws of the land by the end of this meeting of Parliament. However, the Daily Graphic of November 3rd, 2021 cites the Minister as announcing government's complete takeover of the company. So I want to find out from the Minister, did the Daily Graphic quote her wrongly, or is she coming to Parliament to ratify the acquisition or sale of the company to government after she has completed the transaction? In line with 1815, it should have been before the transaction, not after the transaction.
Mr. Speaker, the acquisition of telecommunications companies follows a process, and that process is ongoing. There are phases in that process, from the contract signing, regulatory approvals, and closing obligations that parties have to undertake, and then the legal and regulatory processes that have to be gone through. Contract is signed at a particular period, and that's what was announced. The other closing obligations are ongoing. And when we conclude all of that, part of it being, if on the advice of the Attorney General, that we need to comply with any provision of the law regarding the acquisition, it will be done in due course.
Some difficulty. Bharti Airtel has announced on the Indian Stock Exchange on the 27th of October 2020 and on the 16th of April 2021 that they have completed their sale to the government of Ghana on the Indian Stock Exchange, that the sale of Airtel Tigo has been completed. Mr. Speaker, again, I quote a news reportage where the minister is quoted as saying government paid $1 for the acquisition of Airtel Tigo. And this is from UTV. And at the signing ceremony, this is what he said. Honorable Ursula Owusu Akuffo signed on behalf of the government of Ghana, while Jatina Katarina Unken van de Vreek, Timothy Pennington, Eric Nananipa, and Vish Ashiago signed on behalf of the seller entities. Mr. Speaker, there's been an offer, there's been an acceptance, a sale of the shares has been completed. The old shareholder has stated on the Indian Stock Exchange that they have disposed of their ownership of the company. At what point must the minister come to Parliament for approval to engage in such an international transaction?
We are still in the closing obligation stage of this transaction. And so all the legal and constitutional processes will be completed on the advice of the Attorney General by the end of this meeting of Parliament. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, sir, she did not answer the question. Oh, Sam George was asking. Bharti Airtel for Nkansah say, "Addo we almost sign contract na 20 years that. I feel now catch that Ben is see." She did not answer. Ain't also TSA from the one, no. Sa Airtel, our mother 80, no. It is Ghana for. You see, she ignored all the questions that Sam George was asking. Say, Airtel for nkansah company, and say, sa deal we no. Or say, all the process are being followed. Entire then the Jama Ursula calling him to do what she's doing. And then in the Ghana. Now Obisa or intellectual, John Mahama should convince him that he will come and do Ghana. What Ursula Ojina Parliament, the minister in charge decided not to answer. This is not a joke. The arrogance and foolishness of this lady. When it comes to Ghana Sika, most of my company no $1. Ursula Akuffo to say your company no $1. $1. Today, this company is a multi-million-dollar company. Now, maybe a problem. No. Now, I'm going to Ursula. We have inconsistencies.
You torn 10 million, you torn 120 million. And then, you san ba beto Airtel Tigo ni now for $1. Nya $1 a share. The entire company was sold to government for $1.
Oh, how name sent you say I'm na. Asa ono company bi a begu bi communications bi ane dia brew.
Enti ya de yi.
Enti say no.
Ya de yi.
Is it not quite interesting say
eton ma banya ho faso.
Western na egu ye na be Airtel na say egu wo say abeginem. Sa this thing about $1 as you say yes say Ulipo crowd board didn't say $1. Inti ni say $1. Eden pa ni say $1.
Mergers and acquisitions won't tiasia na bisa sa question. Inti mesre. Where are simple won't tiasia obisa ni amount.
Say min tiasia inti na mi bisa no.
Wo de minim so tiasia pa na obisa ma almost.
There be min tiasia. Mergers and acquisitions so kwara min teda.
Yo.
Inti to aso.
Say company or assets e liability.
No correct.
Osha assets of Airtel Tigo is here $1 billion. One liabilities in Sube $200 million. Into wo sisia na positive side we grab $800 million. Na nonko. Into nya no ho enya assets and liabilities na sem na ye kan. Ye ton shares no. Company ni shares na ye ton. Into omo shares ni ye omo dia no. The shares come with the whole package. Shares near Tonwa, near ma a woman, it is a maton dino, a dino may ton 3, ne moon near manidia, Nina Ekan. Shares nana, omo conise. Omo de, literally omo de ma. Nanka nyo omo pe, se woman kona banisa. Nanso omo wa reshem sa bibe to me a so. Company no mwes yes mana ye. Na almost share a buy when so track record. Ushe Akuffo time you to me for an investment of $10 million. As a son within 2 years, enya $120 million from the same investment to one. And you know the way my and so you bet to me for company no na temporary challenges no mu woman. Ya down on yes ya in ye. And literally goodwill are buying work. And no more can say moonsum ya de mamu. Into literally omo de mayen for free now kaya time Anglo Gold Ashanti ye close on down cry omo koyen almost decided say okay on you omo de bema aban no waye ahe and aban tuaye $1 and non say the whole company was worth $1 and I turn $1 a share there be enti mesre omo feel say enya possible. Say a buying bet to me acquire Airtel Tigo for $1. A very, 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 very possible, and it has happened.
How about the fate of the workers? Ejumai for Airtel Tigo.
Yo,
100%.
100%. Going forward, we're still discussing whether top management a few changes will be made at the top.
Ain't your state owned?
It is state-owned currently.
100%?
100%. All the shares are owned by government of Ghana.
Problem in it said, government has no business doing business. So you say, abe Airtel Tigo 100% state owned. You be floatibium, yeah, say be Tom will be for fraud. And now on my nkansah na be running business.
Early days yet, yenye nuho. Say emergency number, we needed to step in. We have stepped in. There was stabilization state phase. It was say yema company no cost why na juma na all ye na. Na subscribers ne sure say o free ni call they go through or use data na still obenya. Until we are stabilizing the company, dealing with its short-term problems now. Until near de be say a beton, see a be Owusu, see a be go into partnership. Say ye the best is another thing no. That decision has not been taken. It will be after we stabilize the company.
And of course, Vodafone should be the same thing.
I don't have that information currently.
Me
pacho media me I can only we minim na meka wasem. Say see amete as minister. Bibia sa emeto menim. Na Vodafone Ghana was 30% shares. Ewum. And is a bibia say besia was so mu yiyan sutre ansa. Say enkomo bebre e koso. COVID aye niema bebre. Na it's created opportunities. E bia kwan foframa. Other things now, close to other things. The dust will settle.
When it does, we'll see our way clear.
We'll see our way clear.
As like sorry, so now, Alex Isiama at the back about say, he's very, I'm very happy for Ursula and her appointment. But I'll continue.
Inti, about 2020, about 2021, the answers at a point or say, the only Attorney General's advice. That means the Attorney General was involved in this whole process. Or say 100% government owned. Airtel, Abadani 18, a bind there. In videos, I'm also watching nose mask 2020. So that time, no, say, I found the Everton Airtel. I found the Everton Airtel Tigo. I'm gonna be Ghana there. We are talking about 2020, 2021. And Osako, recently, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and Oko Asempa, and also saying,
Vodafone telecell baby. And I challenge anyone who's saying that to point to any law which says they need the prior approval of Parliament, to dispose of the shares that they've acquired in any company in Ghana.
And how about the Airtel and Suni Tigo? And where are we now with that? Because I mean, him say, Aba intervening in that, no?
They're hanging in there.
But government expressed interest, say, you may take you over that company, no?
No.
So, in what's happening with them?
Oh, that's not going about time, yeah.
Near drew stage be in the negotiation. And I say, that issue came, say, a torn for just $1, I can't growing concern and all of that. Where are we now? And then the question,
they are operating as a going concern. So I want to say, they're looking at alternatives to refinance the company into Owusu. Abai Anton Airtel Emma Obia. Abai Anton Airtel. Indianos Matisen and William say Aton Airtel fine was Yanton. They've entered into a joint venture partnership
with Tigo.
No. With a UK firm.
Okay.
Hanam Investments. They've entered into a joint venture partnership. And no interest yaton company. Nature say Airtel 80.
Yes.
80 ewo. Ena wakwa hwehwe partner on any be adwuma bi ewo omodwuma kuo ni, which is also allowed. Because advance you nisika o de be ba be hye modwuma ni. Nti mo hwe kwan a mo be fa so a mo benya sika e de aye modwuma.
Yes.
So they've entered into that partnership, joint venture partnership, and you seal. To Miss Ramon and Amaka can say a tone and so soon say and toy. Our joint venture partnership, no. Eddie partner, no Eddie Sika Baba share company nim. omo equipment omo hia foforo
Yes.
Omo was omo ye in nhihye ebeboa na omo adwuma no nso edim. Omo ni 4G omo hia. Ni nyina ye significant investment I was say omo ye. So literally sa joint venture partner ebeboa ama omo aye sa nhihye ni nyina. Na emom enkomo no ye ni wie conditions precedent the Bema sa joint venture partnership aye effective no. Omo wie.
Okay.
Until say ebewie, mean to me see me bo enka say omo ne won ewie nhihye ni that saying no mo be she adwuma no ase. That is where they are currently.
And that is workers are Airtel workers are in 80 now still have their job.
They are still working. What to say you obi edi wo no mo. Omo mpeso omo ja adwuma ne de omo agya ko. Omo peso omo ye adwuma. No mo te ho omo dan ho aye adwuma ko wo sesi abe hu se omo aye adwuma obi wo network ne so a network no wo fra enkwa na. It's still a good, they are still working. AT exists. It's serving its subscribers. But it is looking to grow its subscriber base. It needs to revamp its equipment and introduce new ones. It sought a partner on any cabo nomini na ye say juma. Nama 80 juma no etumpo.
Yeah. The other thing
the question I want to ask this lady is say one, or say a fully 100% government ownership. At a point, also a partnership. Where does it? What is she trying to say? In your previous interviews, also a 100% government owned. At a point, it's also no. A Juma Kobina Abeshag a partnership. The government needed partners. Now, if it's 100% government owned, partnership no and our partners no, what's their percentage? Now so would see any case no say now aban looking for partners are obedi jumebi a particular job. So what kind of brofwa or say na partners no omodi omoba na omuni omokasa no e jumebi na omubedi e juma ben. But she was quick to say, oh, equipment 4G, but there was a specific job partners no more pay free UK no eba bedi na idea juma. Well, you are talking about joint venture, but you are also telling us before that it's 100% government owned. You're turning $1. Now wait, let me musa wasem. Yatie nyina yesi Airtel you're turning 2021 or 2022 you're turn Airtel, and I bet than 80. And I'm a boy. Now go on 80 their own website. Where you're 80, this is their website. You can visit their own website any. This is the official website of 80 Airtel Tigo, and the Ursula say a joint venture. Abra or Nwasaka say 100% government owned. It's fine. She's playing with words. She's a liar. We get it. This is 80 on my website. Into Ukom website, the honor and the official statement. And I'm a boy 80 way Ghana there. Now here there. When you go on their own website, mami read adibo honchro. You see what is here? Me be reading in na me drew baby and me busa question. Now if you busa asla. AT is a dynamic and innovative brand providing a wide range of telecommunications services, including mobile voice, data, mobile financial services, and business connectivity solutions. With the credo of customer first, AT constantly innovates to make it simple for its customers. AT was launched in November 2017 from a merger between Airtel and Tigo. So in 2017 no, not Tigo Airtel na ni ehunu say Airtel Tigo no, na originally no, na from 2017 no, when they launched it, it was a merger between Airtel and Tigo 2017 and I'm launching here. Meaning from 2017 all the way to the time we sold the Airtel and Tigo no, now one company. Right now the government comes in and takes over and say 100% government owned. Now if it is 100% government owned, that's the government wants to partner how much shares and a partner na Obano Obewo. So far, we have not been told who these partners are, the individuals. We have just been given a name. Now, these partners who came on board, if they really came on board, who are they? How much money did they bring? We are also talking about 80 at this point. Yenim say when 80 Ghana toya ye turn $1 assets, any whatever was left behind, we have not seen any upgrade. We have not seen any serious investment abiding the sika shim. We are still yet to hear say an investor came and brought $50 billion to invest in 80. So as you sit here, so we hear us like us, everything is still in the pipeline. Nothing concrete has been agreed upon. That means no contract has been signed with anybody. That also means 80 is 100% Ghanaian. It's 100% Ghanaian. And yet obiadia, you need any partnership. Now the question comes back. How did AT become AS? And yesterday I tried to explain AS to you. AS is autonomous system. Yakas autonomous system. Companies are kesia omutumito data. Edisika pudio eko edi sikom hokoto data no de bagana to make it easy for you. Omunomye etufu akesiye. Now can the top 5 companies or more Ghana omuto data akesiye for sikom no omuna Korea for no omuna moton data obi anton data omunkwa. Sa oba Ghana top 5 companies are omuto data kesepa ediba Ghana to come sell no Airtel Ghana account omo AS number autonomous system number that is 37030 omo number no Ccom dia momo. They are one of the top 5. Sa Scancom for no omo supply MTN technical MTN Ghanatel for ho Airtel Ghana ho wireless plus 3D and IS Ghana. So Airtel na till date yenya investor MNT say investor bidi 2 cent abeshim no. Today yabengu say Airtel buys data in bulk in billions from Ccom. Now if Airtel Ghana, which is now in Ghana known as 80, is buying bunch of data from Ccom, who is financing that? And then the question no. And when they buy the data, who do they sell to? Because we know as we speak now, MTN, they have a channel where they buy their data. So Airtel, who are they selling the data to? Because you cannot deny this fact. It is there. Ccom for Atrator, it is there. It's a fact. Airtel Ghana is one of the ASs they work with. So in 2021, and I must say, the government of Ghana purchased Airtel Tigo for $1, 2021. That means, say, what the end can say, before 2021, now Airtel Tigo, which was bankrupt, it could not pay its workers, it could not even pay the rent of almost facilities. The Airtel Tigo that was struggling, that could not even raise $1. Let's say, almost down to data before 2021. Now, you do 2021, Ghana, abem say, sa company we egu yeto. Almost said shares in yato $1. Now, 2021 all the way to 2024, so Airtel Tigo is still buying data from Ccom. Who is paying? Where is AT getting the money? And where are they selling? Who are they selling the data to? As some are kind of simple way, we are talking about billions of dollars. Yebusa Asla Owusu say a conversation because also it's still in the pipeline. We are negotiating, but Airtel Tigo is buying data in bulk and bringing to Ghana. Into Omotoma, who are they selling to? I did not put this together. Go on the website I gave you. It is there. Ccom. Airtel Ghana is one of their clients. The question I'm asking Ursula and say, so data no mo pompe ba Ghana no. Omo pompe ba Ghana na and the MTN for network in Jina so and so Airtel Tigo 84 network Jina so no. How is that possible? Because unim when yaka say fiber optic cable a that form no. A Ccom for there. It say eye cable kakraka a obia cable name eye dia enti I say gata kese and obia ne cable atuma or the data and yes shape bi eko twa gata nim and twa cables ni bi mu enti ama ye nyina eye MTN eye 80 omo data nyina omo adwuma Ghana use data nyina sa accident na sie no affect ye say GBC duma GBC eduma so wa senkregwa ni so chi GBC say GBC ende ejatom wo ho na yedum GBC channel na eche tetena na GBC ko che no the moment a GBC be ko che 10 o'clock in the night nobody in Ghana gets the signal. But it's so interesting say GBC to be ko che na eye ekrobi ewo eye de asenkregwa egu a ekurase e da ho hwe GTV na the whole Ghana GTV ye che. How is that possible? Because remember, Seacom for no, the moment on benya emergency no, what they do no say, sa cable na fiber optic cable that insurance say ebia emergency bana say obi BBC na say enye dwuma say a the omoye quickly no say they switch to their Google line. Into ba say sa line na accident test no, they will move all the channel to the Google line. E ho na ye emergency line, e ho na afei internet ne befa. In the West Stadia asama esi no Seacom for no move it to their Google line and intina who say MTN adwuma ba enye adwuma because the amount of fluidity and I say smoothness and how the internet is flowing, the power no, you people are not getting it that way and internet other networks are all because they say na come and pumping kakra. So automatically, I will say Airtel Tigo so and commercial Google line is no. Their network is supposed to also be struggling like this. But shockingly, traffic we see you know. Airtel Tigo enya ho kura more. Chai MTN no more catching Airtel Tigo no. Other networks no they have become slow. Airtel Tigo is so strong. The question is, one, how come Airtel Tigo omone all these people using the same liner and the traffic cases, you know, why is there omu so rigid? Omu very strong network. Now 80 Airtel Tigo na omoto data was Seacom no. Omu toma wa Ghana. That's why I asked you yesterday. Ghana government institutions omu nyina use data na internet no. Subscriber and omu use omu internet ni free. Who are their subscribers? I want to know. Ghana government, majority of the government institutions in Ghana no almost subscribe internet ni free. MTN na demo mo and I say 18 na demo mo. Na 18 na demo mo why na this sikako tu sa data no obeto ama Ghana government. Because as we sit here, Ursula Owusu from 2021, she's been telling us say no contract has been signed with any partner. As we speak today, 80 is still 80. It's worth $1. Their operations basically has halted. Who is making that money? Who is selling the data? Who was able to acquire this license? Auditor data. Now, do you know how much we are talking about? And into the Monday, whatever we have, we don't want to speak on it. May Chairman Ursula Echo Parliament Monday. Now, could do Parliament Monday, the Obekano. Then I'll let you people know, say, so 120 MPP away Jimmy. Ursula say, also could jail. Ursula Owusu. Now, dear Yan say, Sika Ursula Owusu enya, Akuffo enya, bawomi enya. In this deal, it will shock you. And then Obika say, na 52 billion bina 2020. Yabaya election na, you say, eko unknown source, no, sa sika ne ko he. And then tam de koto almost first data no at the best supply Ghana government remember every single day bia MTN beto omo data bubiano NC ba be catch say no problem no my excuse me sa catch Mendra as I explain bibi chire say this thing called a unified routing, it gives these companies the right to buy data from each other. It is a MTN $100 billion worth of data from Seacom. Now 80, which is Airtel Tigo, and so Airtel the same. Ursula Owusu, our communications minister, on the NCA boss, and not to be to catch MTN say MTN. You better see any BB. Saa sika monitor data ni nyina no monte mo de no so na momfa maye. So what is going to happen is some monitor data no 1 cedi a. Se si an ye dey kwakofa no 1 cedi ni ato am 90 pesos. Saa e kana mabo no momfa nkogu customers no so ometua. Enti abedu some point Ursula and NCA they are manipulating the telecommunication system. They decide. And until they be near to your tomb, Mubusa MTN ask the government. Government didn't mean shada mamo some reasonable answer. Ebasa aswa na omunya kwasi ampenji se Paul Adomoche no abegina TV so oh John Mahama why John Mahama coming but adie krono na omo no okwekwa asempa no motiwo oh MPP de obende obekọ na kwasi afo bi to politicians are the same. We are talking about reality here. Krono a Owusu abo enisa nkende onante Ghana anoche na wo NCA office no sika nkofo we wie free mu ho and they are still stealing it. We are just asking. Airtel Tigo is still doing what? It's still an AS. Basically, who are they buying the data for? And who is financing that? Because on paper, in Parliament, we don't have any joint venture with any company as a republic. Ghana and a company be and sign a contract to say Obabe saw 80 mu. Nobody till date. And nobody can tell us say some investor be brought this amount of money and yet they cut all data. No, on paper, nobody is our partner. I say it is some time now you can't as much Ghana. You can't say people like these nipe bi to say dangerous. Politicians are not the same. Oh, I swear to God, politicians are never the same. When you take your time to look through them, you will see the bad ones and you see the good ones. Sebio ye Jimmy, any amani pebia katu trim because omo politicians now who are supposed to do what they want now, you know, they want to classify all politicians on this planet or in Ghana as politicians who cannot be trusted. When you take your time, now say who study politician, you look through the politician, you will know whether he's a thief, the inconsistencies in their statement. You see why Bawumia is struggling today. Today in Ghana, which communication company has the biggest customer base? MTN. It's a fact. They have the biggest. So technically, MTN basically is supposed to be bringing the data in here. 84 customer base, you're saying. How many people in Ghana have 80 and now Airtel Tigo? How many people work there? We know said they are bankrupt and it's not by J Airtel $1. So how did they manage to raise these billions of dollars to be buying data all these years? I want to be very fair to this woman. And I mean all the way back to 2017, 2018, 2019. I just want to stay at 2021 because Okachere said 2021 Okachere said Ghana top Airtel Tigo IN 80 2021. So 2021, 2022, 2023 and 2024. Who has been financing 80 to be buying data from Seacom? And we are talking about billions of dollars. And who are they selling? I'm talking about 80. Who are they selling the data to in Ghana? Maybe data namoto endru Ghana. Maybe it's been directed to Nigeria. Who knows? Maybe the data does not reach Ghana. Maybe there is another break. Okay, gold for oil. You see a Ghana gold. Near the gold na ko Dubai near the koje oil. It a koje edi in fango near Tikruma. And about me because a good for oil is the best. Your reserves no, you're not your foreign reserves nasa your dollar na a Bank of Ghana nasa. Inti see the Ghana de you good dear. Inti mume ensari your gold nankasa your nani gold no near fengu shipum na your fanko Dubai. You do Dubai near the gold na more physical no mama fango. And Akuffo because say and the sunny Canada the world market for gold in New York City. Momentum gold in si post from New York, near Town in New York. Na yanje dollar ankasa mbe gufie. Na yafa dollar di bi nkoto oil. Omo se dabi eno nye. Yen kohwem a gold for oil no, your middleman be on na gi gold no akoton. No akonya dollar, no akoto oil na bre. Bawumia we awo, this same Bawumia. Afe kobusa ya. Sa gold for oil no. Ya jiji gold ni every Bank of Ghana. Near the aman Lebanese be in the middle. Ono Lebanese ni jia near tifi cheno. Adanya also okoton. Okoton no ya dollar. Dollar na nke betumi de gold na akọ New York straight. Akoton aji dollar be fie no. Omsi enfama Lebanese ni ba wo mi ase enfama Lebanese ni no. Into Lebanese ni gold na no akoton into owia no atene share na wateba omiam share na de beka or the oil buka na de abe ena na nse ni e ka se and the engines e wo Ghana no engines ni den essay yentia na MPA a release statement say fuel stations bi wo Ghana omo ye de omo ton bad fuel. Who brought the fuel into Ghana? When OMC or fuel free abrucheba from 2020 there has never been any OMC bia oil marketing company bia nya hoden entumi nkra oil free abrochiri Ghana after 2020. Every oil we are using in Ghana was brought into Ghana. The government became the BDC, the bulk